without dating myself, right? People always ask me, oh, but work-life balance, and work. Listen to me. There's no such thing. Don't make people fool you. Okay? There's no such thing. And this is what I call, I'm not saying to be unhealthy. This is what I call work-life harmony. Not because something is balanced mean that there's harmony. Think about it even with music. And I've thought about this very deeply, and I've put this across other things, even music. Okay? Things are not going to be balanced. Life is inherently counterbalanced, right? Extraordinary results, it requires you to focus, to have periods of intense focus. So it's going to be intense, right? An intense effort. And what does that mean? That means that there are certain things that will not get as much intensity. There are certain things that will not get as much focus because you focus on this thing. Okay? So there is no, when it comes down to you achieving your goals, there is no work-life balance. There's what works and what is harmony. No, I want you to think about it this way. A plane, when it's taking off, it uses all of its energy to take off, to take off of that runway and to get into the air. It takes a whole lot of energy. But guess what? You see, when it's up in the air, it doesn't use all that. It doesn't need any of that energy. It doesn't need all of that energy. It just needs energy of direction because it took so much force to get up in the air. But when it's up in the air, it can actually stabilize. That's the same thing with your goals. When you're starting something, sometimes it takes a lot out of you. But when you get to that point where your habits are, where your habits are actually helping you, you can cruise for a little while until the next thing. Okay? So I don't want you to have this myth whereas everything has to be balanced. I have to relax for 50% of the time and work for 50% of the time. Listen to me. Get your priorities in order and you will see. Okay? There is a thing called intentional imbalance, which is smart. Intentional imbalance means you figure out what it is that you need to prioritize on. What deserves all of my attention right now? That is what I'm focused on right now. Okay? That means I'm less intense on something else because I'm intense over here right now. Okay?